Please take the third place check, the third place award, and present it to the Dominican Dominator, Victor Martinez. Now, some booing from the audience. You don't like that decision? Well, remember, folks, there are no losers on this stage tonight, just a whole bunch of people that aren't going to win. I'm going to hand to the Dominican Dominator, Victor Martinez.
New York Pro, I haven't had a cigar with the New York Pro. It just hasn't been on my side. I thought I won last year. My fans told me I won last year. And again, that's just, you know, you're being judged.
I know Vic's got to be 20 years. He's a tough old man. He really is. He's always hanging in there. I mean, last year was devastating. He came in second. He was very upset, which I understand. It was very, very close. It could have went either way. It was between him and Juan Morel. And this year, Juan Morel didn't do as well, and Victor was right there again. And he's just a dangerous old man.
My main goal was coming better than last year, and along the way winning it. And that wasn't the case, but I did bring the improvements, and judges noticed.
Yeah, no, he looked really good this year. I mean, especially compared to last year, I think he really improved, and he was in much better condition this year than he was last year, and he brought his A game. He really did. And then he went to Baltimore and won. So it was nice to see him get a win.
I'm my own worst critic. Once I see pictures, I could tear myself apart and try to put myself together again right back. I'm a good loser, but I'm a much better champion. Come on.
I'm a boss.
He's a big brother to me. He's been somebody who's been a mentor. There's not a DNA test in this world that would tell me he's not my brother. I love him just like he's my family, and I always will. I'll always do whatever I can for him, and vice versa. I'm sure he feels the same way about me. But we work together a lot, whether it's my diet, business, family. I mean, our lives are constantly intertwined. So. Yeah, he's somebody that I'm with a lot, and somebody I admire and look up to.
Hey, Steve.
What's up, Vic?
How you doing?
How you doing? How you feel?
Good, good.
Good job.
How are you? Thank you. What's
John,
up, Steve?
how you feeling?
Good. How are you?
You made some nice improvements.
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys must be tired. I know I'm shot.
Yeah. It was a good showing. I mean, a lot of competitors, good quality.
You made a nice comeback, though.
Yeah.
You did. You look really good.
11th comeback, you know. Why not?
You the comeback king.
Yeah.
South Africa.
Tweak a little bit. South Africa. And I hear they're judging the performance.
At the Arnold, yes.
The Arnold.
The Arnold, they judge the performance. Yes, so the routine does count.
Yeah.
Yes. That's another round.
Just pick that up a bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure your routine's spot on.
Yeah.
You got a good routine.
Liked it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Do a different one.
Get one of your crazy.
Something more fun.
One of your crazy tunes.
Yeah, I do something fun, you know. Yeah, they were making fun of me, that Prince. I said, come on, guys, you know.
Good. That was respectful.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know why they're making fun of you.
No, all in all, it's always, you know, it's being different. Being different, always transitioning, and now that the Arnold is judging performance, it's
you gotta step it up,
yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. That's why, you know, Kai always dominates. He takes
Yeah,
so
he's got
much
a great
time.
routine.
Yeah.
He could move. He could definitely move.
Yeah. It's that taking that time. We do so much in dieting, the training, the cardio, this and
Tired.
that.
You don't want to do a routine.
And by the time the routine comes, you're home.
Just
you don't
mandatory
want
to take it out of you.
Yeah.
But as a performer, it's part of it.
You gotta
I
give the
guess.
fans what they're coming to see too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So for South Africa, what do you recommend that we both do?
Victor could just
Get
tighten
better.
up a little bit.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's all you both really. You're not going to make a change in a week.
Right.
Just maybe just dry out a little bit. That's
Okay.
all.
Okay.
You make great improvements in your chest.
Thank
Your back. Your back still needs to get a little thicker,
Yeah.
but it's real good. And Victor's coming back alive.
Yeah. Proud of him.
How many guys in this show?
I think there's 11.
11 or?
Okay.
There's just bodybuilding and fitness. That's it.
Oh, wow.
So it'll be
it could
quick.
be
It'll
easy.
be a quick show.
Yeah.
Okay. The flight won't be so quick though.
Flight's gonna be horrible.
All right, Steve.
You
You're
gonna
start. Yeah, you're gonna train.
Photo shoot.
Get these photo shoots and get back home and get back on the grind.
All right.
Steve.
All right, guys.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
All right, Rick.
Oh, my nice little bag.
You got a nice bag, Vic.
Yeah, man.
You're styling today.
Yeah, ostrich. You know.
Nice.
Been competing now 20 years. Been working out for about 22. My kids, I have 5 kids, and the challenge is always there. And when somebody is a bodybuilder and they only have to worry about themselves, they have slight upper hand because you have to be so selfish. Yeah, I know. I did the Atlantic States in '98,
Okay.
and I did it in '99, and I was with Victor Melendez.
Whatever happened to
Victor Melendez beat me, and that was supposed to be my last show before I got married. And I got second. I told my girl, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna beat him. I could come in next year. She goes, well, if you compete, we're not getting married. I was like, all right, well, no. She got married, would have been different.
So let me ask you something. How do you prefer Juliana? Do you prefer like off-season or in competition?
I love her both ways. So even when she's in prep, she doesn't get super, she still has the softness in her legs and her butt. So I can't complain.
Are you guys getting married or is it too early?
I don't know, I think if I win the Olympiad, I have a better chance.
Oh, so that's what it is? Maybe crossing your feet there?
First about Bev Francis, I remember I started working at Almost Gym. It's as local as it got, you know. We had no internet. So the world beyond that gym didn't exist. By the time I got to learn about Bev Francis, we're talking about, this was about 1994. And all I kept hearing was stories. The gym produces the best athletes, best bodybuilders, and some of the pictures, yeah, you know, I was seeing the gym locally in the magazine. Yeah, they came out of that gym, you know, they trained in that gym, and you know, it was all mystical. It wasn't real because I didn't see it. It was hard to believe until finally I got to compete with some of the guys from this gym. I said, you know, I want to take a look at this gym. And once you walked in, you felt this is the Mecca. The pictures on the walls, you can see the history as you go around. And I always see Steve in the shows, and seeing him here, it was like you still didn't really want to talk to Steve because Steve was, you know, Bev Francis' husband, you know, Miss Olympia, you know, she could have been. And seeing all the guys I saw in the magazine, they were here, they'd been here. And taking all that in, it took me through a whole different level. And I walked out, and I remember I told myself I need to step it up. And the following year, so 2000, that's when I did the Nationals. It was just the beginning. It was just the beginning.